Hello and welcome to another water review here in quarantine. I hope you're all staying safe out there and staying away from each other and washing your hands and all that good self-isolation protocols and processes. But this week, for my 90th water review, yes, I've done 90 water reviews at this point. Who knew there were so many different waters out there? This week, for Friday, April 3rd, 2020, I'll be reviewing a Canadian water. This water is called Berg water. And this water is from Mount Pearl, Newfoundland, which is one of the easternmost provinces in Canada. And what's interesting about this province is they have a lot of glacial icebergs that float by the province. From the Arctic ice shelf, pieces break off and float down the Atlantic Ocean towards Newfoundland. And what Berg water does is they go out and harvest the water in these icebergs to create a super premium, very pure water. And then they bottle it and sell it to us. So this week I'll be reviewing Berg water. Now, a little bit about the company. The company is called 2001 Investments Limited. However, the company started in 1985, so I'm not quite sure how they got that name. And Berg water itself actually didn't start until 2005. But the Berg website's quite nice. They have a lot of information about the company itself, about their source and icebergs, as well as the water itself. A really well done website, super easy to navigate, and a lot of information about the water. So I definitely recommend checking that out. I'll have it linked in the description. However, in terms of bottle design and materials, Berg does a great job really exemplifying the premium positioning they're going for with this bottled water in terms of materials and design as well. The plastics for the bottle are super high quality, really smooth and soft feeling plastics, really strong, not crinkly at all. And they've given it this cool light green tint, which they say mimics the light green color that icebergs have when they're in the ocean. So very interesting little neat fact about the color of this bottle. The plastics in the cap are also very high quality, nice soft touch plastics on the cap, and it's really large cap, so it's easy to open and close as well. The label itself is this really nice clear plastic, which looks quite seamless with the clear bottle as well, and it is completely glued onto the bottle, which means it's protected from being ripped or torn or even air bubbles as well. It's been perfectly sealed onto the bottle to give it this, again, seamless look. An interesting design element that they've gone with this Berg water bottle is they've added these kind of ripples and edges stamped into the plastic bottle, which are there to kind of give the illusion of an iceberg, the kind of rough shape of icebergs. And it gives it this overall really unique, distinct design on the shelf. Really stands out from a lot of other premium waters which just use those traditional clear plastic bottles. This Berg water bottle, along with the color scheme and the interesting shape, really stands out on the shelf from all the other premium waters out there. So they've done a great job with the design of the bottle. Also, the label has this really nice clean design, just a simple Berg logo on the front with a little iceberg outline here as their logo shape. On the front, they also have some basic information about the water. On the side, again, some more basic information about the company. And then finally, on the other side of the label, they have an mineral breakdown table, which is excellent to see. Really the only table you need to see on a water. The nutrition facts tables are kind of useless. These mineral tables are excellent, and it shows just how pure the water is. Other than a few trace minerals, the total ppm of the total dissolved solids in this water is reported as less than 10, which is incredible. Super pure, hopefully clean tasting water. Now, on to the tasting and nosing portion of this video, which is going to be a little anticlimactic, seeing as it's a super pure water, which is probably going to have a neutral nose and taste. Yeah, so as I expected, nothing on the nose. Wow, really incredible how pure and tasteless this water is. Super crisp, clean taste to it. Really a really nice, enjoyable experience to drink. Definitely not anything interesting in this water like you might get from a mineral water that I've drank in the past or some spring waters that have higher TDS, but what Berg is going for here is a really premium, fresh tasting water, and they really nail it with this water. So really just a quick nosing and tasting portion of this video. And now we can get on to final scores. For company history and interestingness, Berg's website has a lot of good information about their company, the source, and their water. Really, I just would have liked to see a bit more information about their social responsibility, environmental friendliness, and whatnot. They do touch on it a bit, but not as much as I would like to see. But still a very strong offering in terms of their website. They get 2.25 out of 2.5 points for company history and interestingness. In terms of bottle design and materials, really nothing I can complain about with this bottle design and materials. Materials are super premium. The design is very unique. Nothing kind of plain cookie cutter design about this. And just an overall really unique, distinct, and premium looking bottle and materials. So full points, 2.5 out of 2.5 points for bottle design and materials. In terms of taste and nose, it's not the most interesting taste and nose, but they really do nail what they're going for here, which is a super fresh, clean, crisp, premium tasting water that's super pure, and that's all you can really say about it. It's a neutral, fresh, pure tasting water. So in terms of taste and nose, they get 3.25 out of 4 points. Finally, in terms of value, and this is where Berg water really kind of falls off, this half-liter bottle costs $2.49 at the local grocery store, which is very expensive, especially compared to other premium waters and other premium glacial iceberg waters, such as Icelandic Glacial, which I've reviewed in the past, and you can check those out on my channel. But you can get a full liter for around the same price, maybe a little bit more. Berg water really isn't a great value. However, if you're looking to support maybe a smaller company and a really interesting premium water that's sourced in a really interesting way, then I guess you could go splurge on this expensive water. But in terms of value, they only get 1/4 out of 1 point. Really not a great value. Tallying it all up, Berg's water gets 8.25 out of 10 points. Really strong score there. Really interesting company, cool source, and a really distinct and premium looking water with a very good pure taste. So great job there for Berg. Really cool water. Definitely would recommend checking it out. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed my review for this week. Remember to all stay safe out there, socially distancing and washing your hands. I hope you enjoyed my review of Berg's water. If you'd like to see other waters reviewed in the future, please comment down below, like and subscribe, share, all that good stuff. And I will see you next week for another review. Thank you.